Welcome back to this journey, expedition or adventure. 13th of March adventure. We're going to drive to Cinangka that I yesterday uploaded with my motorbike. Today I'm going to upload it with this car. This car is Kijang Super. I told you in the previous video, but it has very great power still. Instead of Avanza, I would like to choose this car actually because the chassis, the material is better, and when we drive with a very high speed on highway, it's tend to more stable than Avanza or Xenia. So Kijang is very recommended in my opinion, even though of course the gasoline is a bit more, it spends more gasoline than Avanza or Xenia because it is more heavy, longer, and the engine is older of course. I'm not going to review in details, but I'm going to share to you what car I'm driving on it right now. But I'm going to show the beautiful scenery later on when we have caught the Cinangka, or before Cinangka. The view is Mountain Pangrango and it's very clear. It's like you could see the mountain from the root until the peak of the mountain. That's beautiful. And I have this chance this morning because yesterday the Google driver, the pickup driver, he mentioned a lot of reasons so he couldn't take our rice. It's still wet. We have in Indonesia we could recognize two terms in this case, gabah kering and gabah basah. In Cinangka, the rice is still wet, so we call it gabah basah. So it cannot be saved longer because you need to padar it first. How to say padar? You need to dry it, sunbathing it immediately. Sooner is better because if you don't, it will be moisty and it could have a new branch of rice. Okay, wait a moment. Okay, we have got our gasoline filled by 10 liters. That's enough. We're not going to dive deeper into a wonderland Bromo or Ijen. We just will visit a remote village in Cianjur. 10 liters is enough, and I promise this car that by the time we will be back at home, I will remain a couple bar above E letter. Okay guys, now you could see my face. Previously, when I turned on the camera, by the time I started the previous video, it was still dark after subuh, you know. After subuh is still dark, and I decided to turn on the rear camera, and you could see I stopped in the gasoline petrol gas station. Now we are heading to Cinangka via GSP. Do you know why I take this road? Because in the other, or in the shorter shorter road, there was an incident about the bridge. So the bridge fell down because the water stream, or because the bridge itself has already been very old. And the chief of Cianjur, Dr. Wahyu, came directly to the village and without any further ado, they have fixed it. Now we still wait for the bridge to be wet, and we could drive on it just like a normal before. It's only a small bridge, only one car could through the bridge, but it works very well because it's very remote, you know. So I need to take a very long way, a long road to take Cinangka, Dusun. How to say Dusun in English? I don't know. Okay. I think it's better to take the rear camera, so enjoy watching my journey to Cinangka to take the rice field, and we will send it to Haji Dedi. Do you know Haji Dedi is the owner of rice factory? Okay, I'm going to move the camera to the rear, or yes, rear camera.